Moving to Malaysia, all participants of the upcoming musical adaptation of the Water Repentance Sutra pledged to observe a 108-day vegetarian fast in order to participate in the sutra adaptation with a purified mind. A group of high school students in Banting who never used to eat more than a portion of vegetables a week learned to embrace all kinds of vegetables, displaying their firm resolve to put the dharma into practice.
When we first announced that we are going to observe a vegetarian diet, our numbers immediately dropped 30%.
Just how hard it is to give up meat.
One portion of vegetables a week is considered a lot for me. I try to stay as far away from vegetables as possible. I dislike all greens and purple vegetables, for instance, eggplant.
The vegetables that I loathed eating when growing up, I have started to eat again now.
Vegetarianism is uncommon here in a small town like Banting. However, as part of their participation in the upcoming Water Repentance Sutra musical adaptation, performers need to abstain from meat for a total of 108 days.
There was a time when I had a falling out with my parents. They accused me of joining a cult because I had adopted a vegetarian diet. But when I explained my reasons for abstaining from meat, they eventually understood and now support me.
Although some parents objected, there were some parents who stood behind their children.
I will prepare one meat dish and one vegetarian dish. The vegetarian dish is for my daughter.
It's great to be a vegetarian. It's healthier.
Whether parents support or object to their cause, it really comes down to the children's willingness.
I had thought about withdrawing because adopting a vegetarian diet is extremely difficult. For the Water Repentance Sutra musical adaptation,
known as a meat lover, how did Wang Mingyan resist the urge to eat meat?
I eat a lot more rice now. Although I did not make a vow to be a vegetarian, I'm trying to cut down my meat consumption.
These 17 students have learned to embrace vegetables and vegetarianism because of their determination and resolve to take part in the Sutra musical. Among them, 16-year-old Yan Yu-yang has been a vegetarian for 10 years.
When people make fun of the fact that I'm vegetarian, it really angers me and makes me want to hit them. But then I take a step back and think, if in our next life we are reincarnated into a chicken, perhaps this is how humans will treat us too. So I will quickly change my mindset and continue to uphold my beliefs.
Abstaining from meat for 108 days is not difficult as long as one has the will. Awakened to the karmic law of cause and effect, these teenagers are determined to curb their temptations.